Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are live. Today is September 11th, 2014. My name is Rex Harris, and as always, it's an honor and a privilege to be able to spend some time with you here this morning. I'm going to jump right into screen sharing here so we can dig right into this morning's topic because it's important and I'm going to need all 30 minutes here. So in the event you can't see my screen, somebody let me know via Facebook. Okay. Here we go. How to get people interested in what you are doing. I'm going to share with you guys something today that I believe is going to, for many of you, cause a breakthrough. I don't say that a whole lot. I've actually said it a couple of times lately, but you know, here's really one of the most important keys that you can understand about doing what it is that we do online. If you want to get people interested in what you are doing, this best way to do that is to make it about them. That's how you get people interested in what you are doing. See, there's been, and this is opinion. There's been this propensity in the online marketing community to lead people to believing something is about them when it's really not. And what I mean by making something about them is getting out of that propensity and realizing that the real key to all of this is just to simply reverse the process. Simon Sinek teaches this in the Golden Circle, and we have that inside the Academy. People don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it. So make it about them. Okay? Here's something else that's a bit backwards about the way people perceive marketing online. What a lot of people do is they get involved in a business. And that business, or business opportunity, I should say, or that affiliate product, that whatever it is that you're going to make money with, becomes basically the foundation for many people's brand or identity in the beginning when they get started. They get excited about something, they get associated with it, and then the next thing you know, I mean, it really becomes personal. Okay? That is one of the mistakes that I used to make, and it was by God's amazing grace, Darren Little, that brought me to my senses when he told me, you know, not to be connected to the outcome of anything that I'm doing in business, because it will drag you down and it will beat you up and it will spit you out. It's business, and you can't take it personally. Okay, so that being said, why is it that more people, instead of jumping into a business opportunity first, or jumping into something that can make them money first without knowing what to do with it, why are those people not going out and finding an audience that is demonstrating a demand for something and then provide that? So many people get involved in business, and let me explain what I was just saying. So many people get involved in business because they come up with an idea that they think is brilliant, and they get behind it heart, soul, and passion, and then that, if it doesn't produce for them, becomes a burden. Because I think about the TV show Shark Tank, or for those of you that are in Canada, Dragon's Den. Not everybody that goes into the Shark Tank gets a deal, obviously. Why is that? Because not everything is smart business. Okay? There may be areas where problems need to be solved in all walks of life, but that doesn't change the fact that not every business idea is a good business idea. And most business ideas that aren't good business ideas come through that passion and excitement, that idea, that exhilaration, all that almost high-like feeling that people get, and they just run in with reckless abandon without ever taking a look to see, well, is there even a demand for this? Let me do some research and see, is this something that is demonstrating right now that it will make money? If it is, okay, then it's time to take the next step. But if you're out there looking around and you're seeing that, wow, there's just really nobody interested in what I have, or there's already so many people doing this, you know, I mean, people would save themselves a lot of heartache if they thought about that type of thing on the front end of what they're doing. To find an audience that has a demand and meet it versus trying to convince people why they want to join your business or why they want to buy your product. You know, trying to create a market versus taking advantage of one that already exists. I mean, that's where the thinking needs to be reversed in terms of business. Find a demand and meet it. Okay? And the online marketing community, ladies and gentlemen, is a market with the greatest demand, I believe, of any niche audience on the internet. Reason being is because there are hundreds of thousands of people every month who turn to the internet looking for a way to make money. And what we do is we see those people come in and it's all of a sudden, bam, 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 join my business, bam, 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 take a look at this, take a look at this, this is exciting, oh my God, first mover advantage, yada, 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 yada. Okay, where if that was reversed to a place where you see a demand and you meet it, a whole different transaction between you and that person is going to take place, and many times it's going to lead to a monetary transaction because they want to buy something from you or they want to buy your time. So take what you're doing on the internet and make it about others, and you will get people interested in what you are doing. This is why, for example, okay, let me give you some examples here. Okay, this is why, you know, we advertise and market online like we do on the traffic exchanges and safe lists. People say, oh, that stuff doesn't work anymore. I disagree, and I have the numbers to prove it. What happens is the same thing in a different format when people, or when the majority of the people try to utilize SafeList. It's that lead with my business, lead with my business, lead with my business. Okay? Well, from my experience and from what I've learned, especially reading books like How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie, that when my approach is a genuine interest in the other person, business transactions occur so much more regularly because people are willing to take a little bit of time. And if you've never read that book, you should, because it's a very important book that any entrepreneur should read in terms of human communication, how to win friends and influence people. Fantastic book. So what does it have to do with safe lists? It has everything to do with safe lists. Okay? Because what most are doing, okay, is, you know, hey, join my business, buy my product, when they're promoting the safe lists. Okay? What are we doing? Hey, are you using safe lists and traffic exchanges? Want to make more money with them? Check this out. Okay? Two different methods of approach when it comes to advertising on the safe lists. Two completely different approaches. One makes it about me, the other makes it about them. You guys see how subtle a difference that, well, it's not really a subtle difference, it's a big difference, but it's a difference that works. And when you incorporate headlines and video into this where you're actually engaging with people and having dialogue, watch what happens on the traffic exchanges and safe lists. Okay, and we're about to demonstrate it again because this afternoon we're releasing our new video capture for the safe lists and traffic exchanges. It'll be available, I'm thinking about 2:30 p.m. Eastern Time. We already have the template installed in the site. We've just got to make one minor cosmetic change and install the video. That's it. We're going to be reaching out to people directly on the safe lists and traffic exchanges and saying, hi, my name's Rex Harris. Listen, I know I've only got about 30 seconds here because you're actively clicking for credits on a safe list or a traffic exchange right now, but I have a question for you. Okay, is what you're doing right now generating at least $100 per day for you online? If not, fill out the form below and we are going to show you how to start doing exactly that today. See on the other side, they opt in. We've collected the email address. The next video leads them to the Academy, and most of you have seen the engagement video on the Academy. And if people at this stage of the game are not picking up and connecting the dots on the importance of engaging with people via video on your capture pages, on your landing pages, on your thank you pages, and your squeeze pages, and your blog, and anywhere else that you can post a video that says, hi, my name is, it's great to meet you. Okay? Then I'm not quite sure what more to share with you guys. Because, I mean, it's really just this simple. Just make what you're doing about other people. That's it. We are here for you. I am here for you. You are the reason I am here right now. And every one of you watching this workshop right now, I am here because of you. This is why I do what I do. Okay? I'm a guy who, by God's amazing grace, has been able to, for the past decade, make a phenomenal living from home, to travel where I've wanted to travel and do what I've wanted to do, and fish the rivers in a charter boat here in Fort Pierce, Florida, and I mean really have a fantastic life. I'm a happy man. And my heart's desire is to share with as many people as I can how to leverage the internet to set your family free, both time-wise and money-wise. That's why I'm here. Okay? Do I want to make money? Of course I want to make money. Okay? We're all here because we want to make money, and there's nothing wrong with that. But understand this. The road that leads to making money, ladies and gentlemen, is service to others first. Another book that is just, I think, a must for every serious entrepreneur on the internet. Okay? The Science of Getting Rich by Wallace Wattles. He talks about that very thing in there. What type of value, what type of service are you going to offer to someone? And people totally want to bypass this and just jam people into their business and make a bunch of money. And ladies and gentlemen, it just doesn't work like that. If you want to build an organization in network marketing, based on my experience, you've really got three options. Okay, you've got conversational marketing. You can just get on the internet and chat it out, and I have friends that make 5 figures plus every month doing that, just chatting with people on Facebook. Okay, you have email marketing, and you have social media. And social media and email marketing go hand in hand, and conversational marketing and email marketing goes hand in hand, because it doesn't matter which method of media you're using, the objective is still the same: to answer questions and solve problems for people first. It doesn't matter what method of media that you're utilizing. Everything you do, make it about others. When you do a blog post, do value-driven blog posts that offer people some fantastic information. And when you're done there, email your list. If you have a list, let them know the blog is there. Send it on its way. You're getting traffic from YouTube and the social media. Make sure that you have some way of collecting email addresses on your blog, so you can then continually communicate with those people who are paying attention to what it is that you're doing. Because here's what I can tell you based on experience: if you're doing things on the internet and nobody's paying attention, then most likely you are doing something wrong. Okay? You are doing something wrong, excuse me, and that needs to be corrected. And the best way to correct that is to make the decision to start putting some value-based content online, share it in the social media, share it with your list, and let people know what it is that you can do for them. Because that's what they're all asking. They're all asking, so if I do this, what's in it for me? What do I get? That's what the majority are thinking. What's in this for me? I'm not going to opt into something if I don't believe there's something of value for me on the other side. All right? And we know, based on tons of research and surveys over the last year and a half, that the majority of the people in the online marketing community are not making money. Excuse me. I'm going to have to grab my water, I guess. Tickle in my throat. Something else that we know about these people is that they are willing to spend money on information and services that will help them get where they want to be. I know everybody looks at traffic exchanges and safe lists as dead zones. Okay, again, I disagree, and I've got the numbers to prove it. Okay, do they produce the same as what other resources produce? No. Okay, there's other ways to reach your target market in greater volume. Okay, Facebook pay-per-click ads. But if you're utilizing these resources correctly, you will begin to build a list of people that actually show up to a hangout, that show up to a conference call, and that take action on what is being offered. Because there's a lot of people out here, ladies and gentlemen, that have questions and they want answers. They're not getting them. And a lot of them, as we are finding too, lack a significant amount of computer skills that would even help them find any information online without cost. You'd be amazed at how many people are even unsure how to use YouTube or how to use Google to find information. How many people out there don't know how to copy and paste or don't know how to whitelist email addresses in Google, Yahoo, AOL. I mean, there's just things out here that people need to know that they don't know, but that does not mean that they don't have the potential to do something great as an online marketer. I mean, sometimes it just takes that one spark with one person. I've heard it so many times over the years in traveling to different events. I think of stories of people like Tony Rush. Okay, for those of you that don't know who Tony Rush is one of the top earners in one of the more popular opportunities online. He's become a millionaire in that opportunity. And back when he was starting out, he was trying to figure things out on his own. He was trying to make his way into this workspace known as marketing online / home business. And at his lowest point, he was having to dig into his kid's piggy bank to get change out so he could go to the store and buy bologna and bread. And I've heard multiple stories like this. I even have my own stories like that. And the difference is, you know why he's where he is today and his family is happy? Because of what he did. He didn't quit. He did what he had to do and he kept moving forward. He never stopped. He was relentless in his pursuit. And he, like so many of us, came to the realization quickly that the key to your success as a home business owner, especially if you're in network marketing, or network marketing-based business opportunity, I should say, because we're all in network marketing. That's what we do. So vitally important that you understand the power of making a connection with people. Did Tony Rush go out and build his own system and make a connection with people on his own right away? No, he leveraged somebody else's story that was connecting with people. Okay? And you can do the same thing. Right? It's not necessarily about making it about them in terms of, I mean, you can go out and create your own products, your own capture systems, and do your own thing, and by all means, I certainly encourage that, because that's how the top earners get to become the top earners. Did I just say get to become the top earners? I did. Wow. That's how the top earners become top earners. If you look at the majority of them, they have all launched their own products and made a substantial amount of money from doing that. So by all means, if that is your desire and that is your passion and you want to do that, we are certainly happy to be of service and assist you with that within the Academy. But if you're not there yet and you do want to learn the marketing side of this, the email marketing side of this, and just leverage a system that does that for you, starting today, you'll be able to do that. Starting today, you'll be able to go out there and leverage a system that, just like that, to run traffic through it, collect email addresses, and lead people, through that connection process, that engagement process. People connect with, relate with, and engage with people who have answers to questions, solutions to problems. and stories to share, provided they're not long, drawn-out, boring stories. I'm a proponent of my story marketing too, but I think that there's some people out there that overdo it, and I think the people that overdo it pay for it. Okay? So, moral of the story for today. You want to get people interested in what you are doing, make what you are doing about them. Make what you are doing about them. Create a group. Start cultivating a following. You'll make money on products that you create. You'll make money on products perhaps from JVZoo. Okay, as far as business opportunities go, you can make money with those too. Okay, just don't deceive people. Just be honest with people about what it is that you are doing. You know, and if you're exclusive to network marketing and you want to call people on the telephone, my advice is the exact same thing. Make it about them. Follow the ultimate script inside the Academy. It's available to you free of charge in the AHV library. When you're making your phone calls, make it about other people. You don't even have to tell people what business you're promoting. It's a beautiful thing. All right? So, I hope you guys found this information today useful. We will be back here again today at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. Until then, again, great to see you. Thanks for stopping by. See you at 3 p.m. Eastern Time.